Welcome everybody to the Film Pigs web show on GeekNation.com, the only web show that is not a seal hugging a dog.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute, though. I wish we were watching
Adorable.
Who doesn't like that?
My name is Stephen Falk. I'm your host this week. This is Stephen Skelton.
Hey.
This is Todd Robert Anderson.
Hey,
And we
what's
have
up, everybody?
A very special guest. His name is Chris McGuire. Say hello to Chris McGuire, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Chris
Hey,
McGuire is
Chris
a
McGuire!
very funny stand-up and writer, showrunner, head writer of many shows on various networks. Most recently, he just did a pilot for Comedy Central that they're testing.
They're testing
They're
it.
testing.
Yep.
So if you ever get hired to go to like North Hollywood and turn a dial, and it's a Comedy Central show, just turn it all the way to the
Turn
right.
Turn it up.
Yes.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Well, we're going to start with a little popcorn like you do at the movies. Here's a little popcorn, you guys.
Excellent. Oh, thank you. Delicious.
Oh, that's really good.
It's the best. Oh, boy.
So with the rocket fuel that is popcorn, we're going to launch right into our first segment. This is called Rash Judgments. This is where we tell you have a lot of choices for entertainment.
There's so many.
There's like so many choices.
It's stressful.
It is. It's like the paradox of choice. It's like
So much
when
content.
Moscow on the Hudson, Robin Williams was in front of a whole bunch of different coffee for the first time.
I was thinking it's exactly like Moscow on the
and
Hudson.
the choice made him keel over. Anyway, so
Comedically.
Comedic.
It was a comedic
It was a
keel.
comedic keel at that time. So.
When do I jump in?
Well, whatever, man. Whatever. So to help you with that horrible decision of what to do with your Friday night, we're here to tell you if you should see the movies that are opening this Friday night or not. Now, we don't get to go into the movies, the screenings.
No.
we
We
don't
don't
get,
see them ahead of
to
time.
do that.
Nah, we don't
How
get
do you
screeners.
you have to be on the inside.
You'll
are
be a
not.
Hollywood insider, which
Not
we're
on the
not.
inside.
So we tell you based on nothing but our own dickish opinions.
Yeah. We're not on the inside. We're
no.
on the outside.
And so,
Looking at it.
first to make this a hard choice for you is our hard choice expert, Stephen Skelton.
Hello, hard choice enthusiasts. My rash judgment is for the SpongeBob SquarePants, the new SpongeBob SquarePants movie. SpongeBob SquarePants,
yeah.
Sponge Out of Water, and this is the second SpongeBob movie, right?
Correct.
Yeah. It has
Big screen.
big
There's
screen.
been,
Yeah,
like,
the
TV
TV, but the big screen release. It's got SpongeBob. It has Antonio Banderas as a pirate.
Antonio
who doesn't want
It
that?
has SpongeBob and the crew coming into the real world in 3D because it's a 3D movie. It looks very, very silly. I am
Chris
a
is ready to
fan.
watch it.
Ready to
It's in
watch.
3D.
Tell me about
it's
it.
good to go. I like SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. It's got the Ren and Stimpy DNA, and I've always liked those cartoons. They make me laugh. They're very silly. You should see SpongeBob.
There it is.
Okay,
That's
sounds
a
good.
good
That was
rash
good.
judgment.
Am I going to ruin continuity if I take this off?
No, we don't.
Yeah. No, we don't pay attention to it.
What is this continuity you speak of?
Continuity? We don't truck with that. But what we do truck with is the opinions of Todd Robert Anderson. Oh, Todd.
Hey, everybody, before I do my rash judgment, I'd like to just issue a correction. A couple weeks ago, when I did a rash judgment for a film called Mordecai, I said that Mordecai is rated PG. It's not. It's rated R. So apparently, in addition to it being Mordecai, they wanted it to be rated R,
So it's even less
so
accessible.
even fewer people
Yeah.
would see it.
Mission accomplished.
They won that one. My rash judgment this week is, and I made sure about this, it's rated PG-13. And it's called The
You can take
Seventh
that
Son.
Seven.
It's Seventh Son.
Now, this is a
You
movie I
okay?
saw.
Have you been drinking a little bit?
I saw a trailer for this movie 18 months ago.
At least.
This movie was supposed to be released last January.
Was this, wait, I got a question. Was the seventh son touched by the guy from Seventh Heaven?
That's why they delayed. That's why they
Is that why they had to delay it? Okay.
He only touched the sixth daughter.
Okay. All right.
And he really only exposed himself to the daughter. Anyway, this is a movie with Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore and some kid. And Jeff Bridges and the kid have to go on some kind of quest, and they fight monsters. And Julianne Moore, who's a witch. I'm guessing because like, it was already delayed when it was supposed to come out last year. It had been delayed
Yeah.
for almost 2 years when it was supposed to come out last year. It was delayed again. I can't think of a movie, a January/February release movie, that's been delayed to another January, February ever before. So to me, this movie
It's special.
reeks of cinematic history. So I will go see it. Because this is the kind of garbage I live for.
You have to know.
I have to know. I have to know. I have to know. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a drink.
I need a calendar to understand your review here. Can somebody
Get
pull
your
one up?
phone out
Okay,
and look
all
at
right.
your calendar. This is the game I'm going to play when I see Seventh Son. I'm going to bring some booze with me, and every time Jeff Bridges says something that I don't understand, I'm going to drink.
And then
And
you'll
I
die.
hope by the end of it, well, either I'll be dead, or maybe I'll just be drunk enough to finally understand what the fuck he's saying. So this is the game I'm going to play. If you want to play this game with me, let us know on the Film Pigs GeekNation
No, actually don't.
comment
Do not
boards.
play this game. We do not condone this game.
No.
We don't want to be
absolutely not.
legally responsible for this game.
Don't play this game and drive.
Yeah.
Don't play this game in anything.
Well, we'll
Learn from
Uber.
Todd's bad
We'll
example.
We'll Uber to the movie, and then we'll drink when Jeff Bridges talks.
That's responsible.
Okay, all right.
Uber driver assaulted.
Anyway, yeah, no, don't see Seven.
All right, don't see Seventh Son. Well, let's see what Chris McGuire has to say.
Okay. My first rash judgment is this rash that Todd has.
Well, that's
It's a
not
little
a rash. It's like
I'd like to judge it. You need to have it looked at.
It was
You need
a
a
cat.
balm.
It's a cat scratch.
Oh, it's a cat
I have
scratch.
cat scratch fever.
Cat scratch fever.
You know that's
You're not
fatal.
drunk. It's just cat scratch
It's
fever.
just cat.
You can just judge his relationship with this cat.
Okay. All right.
It's bad.
My rash.
Abusive.
It's a bad. He's
Obviously.
very abusive.
terrible.
My cat's an asshole.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
dumb too.
Jupiter ascending. So I felt we was time to move up that. Jupiter ascending. My wife Tess Rafferty has done the show before, and she has reviewed the ad she sees before the trailer
That's
rather
what
than the
she
trailer.
does, yes,
that's her
that's
thing.
her thing.
And so as a nod to her, I would like to say that before the trailer, the ad was for Bud Light, where a guy puts a giant quarter into the door, which opens up into a big party with a giant Pac-Man maze in the middle of it, where a guy gets chased around by ghosts like a giant Pac-Man, and that ad made more sense than the trailer for Jupiter Ascending. That said, it starts with Mila Kunis in a hospital gown, face down, which can only mean one thing. She's been partying with Bill Cosby. And, too much? All
A
right.
Bill Cosby joke.
Too much. And the doctor turns to the nurse and says, "Is it her?" And the nurse says, "Yes, it is." And the doctor says, "Well, kill her," which I think is an overreaction to Mila's work in.
Thanks, Obama.
Yes, exactly. That is horrible Obamacare. Exactly. What is this, an ad on Fox News?
I want to hear what your
Absolutely
joke is going to be.
right. It's not going to beat that. It's fine. Let's just move on. So then Channing
step
Tatum
on that
comes
joke.
in, and he's got guns a-blazing, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm out. It's Channing Tatum. The last thing I saw him in was Foxcatcher, which I hated. Finally, a movie no one was asking for, Foxcatcher, wrestling with gay undertones, So...
Which is just wrestling.
Which is wrestling. If it was high school, it would be like, oh, why did they just call it gay undertones high school wrestling? Or high school wrestling. So then what happens? Oh,
the
shit.
fighting gay undertone.
There's fighting and guns blazing, and I couldn't get the image of Steve Carell maybe doing something that was alluded to in the film. But then
You fucked Channing and his Tatum?
Channing, his Tatum got Channing. Or elsewhere, depending on. Maybe
boy.
the other thing happened too. I don't know.
Wow.
Anyway,
hot.
I don't have a big closer for this, but neither did the trailer. So.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, that was Rash Judgments, you guys. So we are nothing but inclusive, and we been doing this long enough that we feel like you should get a glimpse into our process.
Yeah, I agree.
Because every week we do a funny little trailer, a little skit. little sketch.
It's a skit.
And it's really
and-
well crafted.
And since we are so deep into the, deeply tied with the movie business and aligned with it, we're sort of like our periods sync up with them.
Yeah.
It's like it's synergistic.
It's synergistic, and much like the movie industry tends to dump its shitty movies in January and February, we, just to be honest, we don't have a lot of energy after the holidays. We all have, inflamed relationships with our families and friends and loved ones and cats.
Yeah.
So we,
Clearly.
so we tend to dump our lousy trailers in January and February. And so we're going to give you a little sort of behind the scenes on what goes into that process of picking our January and February trailers. Yeah. What should we do, you guys?
Do you have the thing?
Yeah, no, it was
Give
right.
me the thing. It's right there.
Oh, it's in.
Just
Okay,
hand it to
just
me.
hang on. Just let
hand
me.
it to
It's a
me.
little. Okay, I got it.
I got it.
There,
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Well, I mean, thanks for agreeing to this meeting at such short notice, guys.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm drunk.
Hey, and Chris, thank you so much for sitting in. I appreciate any help you can give.
Thanks, man. Sure, what's this about?
Well, it's the post-holiday season, and I'm not really confident in my sketches or how to market them. So I figured I'd just kind of dump them all in January and February and see what sticks. So I got a few sketches to show you. Let's take a look.
Todd's over there.
Huh?
Todd. I got a military-age male in my sights. Over.
If you think he's your target, you have a green light. Your call, over.
It looks right. You got eyes on this? Can you confirm?
Negative. Your call.
I won't do it. I was right. This is totally your color.
Well, the American Beauty reference might be a little outdated.
I know. I really like the guy who played the sniper. He was terrific.
Room is spinning.
Okay, well, that's great. Let's take a look at another.
Todd.
The world is divided into lightness and darkness. You are the seventh son of the seventh son of the seventh son of the seventh son of the seventh son.
Stop this. I can't understand a word Jeff Bridges is saying. We're going to have to delay this another year. What? No, I don't care. I'm going to be fired by then.
This actually might work if Seventh Son gets delayed again.
The guy who played the movie executive was really good, like hilarious.
I think I'm gonna throw up, you guys.
Okay, that's really great feedback, everybody. I got one more.
Todd, it's over there. Jesus Christ.
Multikai!
Mordecai.
I don't get that one. There wasn't even a joke. I mean, you just did that stupid movie poster thing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I really just wanted to make Parker go get some fake mustaches.
Nah.
Sorry I wasted your time, Parker.
You suck.
All right, man. Well, that was
That was
a good look.
Such a good insider look. You get
was
people
amazing.
understand our process now.
I feel like the guy who played me was really good.
the guy who played you.
He was, yeah.
He was. He
was tall.
Serviceable.
Yeah, it was serviceable. Yeah. That's our show. But I just I forgot to mention up top that Chris McGuire, in addition to the credits I said and alluded to, he has written for many of the Comedy Central roasts.
Oh, yeah.
There's a roast?
Yeah.
And so I want to put him on the spot here, and maybe just so we get a little hint of what we don't really know anything about roasting.
Oh, I don't get it.
What a roast is like. So maybe you could just roast, like, I don't know, just
roast
like.
you guys? You want me to
yeah,
roast?
yeah, roast us.
I was
I don't
gonna-
know. You have so many things
No,
that
I
are.
think
It's
that'd be great.
amazing. This is an
That'd be
amazing
great.
set. You guys do an
thanks.
amazing job. You have spent no money whatsoever on this at all, and I can only imagine by doing this with the Raisinets and the Gobstoppers that you're trying to lure 14-year-old girls in here. So good luck with that. You have done so much for the greater Van Nuys community. How could I possibly shit on three men who are at the forefront of working in a there's a sign outside that says negative 2 days since our last accident. That's all, I mean, it just got reset. These guys are amazing. That's all I have to say. It's an honor for me to be here. I had nothing else to do, but and I would have rather done that. But thank you for having me.
I think I didn't understand I thought a roast was like you warm, like roasting, like by the fire, you warm
up
them.
and you compliment them.
No, you seem to be very mean to us.
I know. That's why I'm not very good at it. I seem to be mean to people when I'm supposed to be nice to people.
all right.
You gave me the best scotch. I mean, the scotch is amazing. A dude on the street was vomiting into my glass, and it's great. And I really appreciate the hard work you guys do here to recycle the scotch from the bums in the alley at Van Nuys. Thank you.
Well, my feelings are hurt, and my name is Stephen Falk.
No, it's not. He changes his name for this.
That's Steve Skelton.
That is Steve Skelton.
Chad, I got nothing to live
There's
for.
nothing to live for. That's Todd Robert Anderson.
He's in a sad life. He has cats. Hit these guys up on Twitter, or better yet, hit them up with a stick. Thank you, everybody. This has been Film Pigs, and I've been Jeffrey Ross.
And until next time,
The concession center isn't closed due to health code violations. That's our little tag. It's pretty good, right?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's great. You guys must have worked for minutes on this.
Yeah, no, it took us. It really did just take us minutes. It did.
It's an ad lib that's stuck.